Well, hello again, Steve and Veronica Kibler here, and we are at Dollywood today, and we're going to eat at Celebration Hall.
Yeah, this is a buffet that we really like because it's an all-you-can-eat buffet, and the price is $24.99 plus tax for adults and $12.99 plus tax for children, and includes your beverage and your dessert and no tipping.
Yeah, and this is their Christmas season.
Yes,
buffet.
This is their Christmas season buffet, and they do change it up. And we will have the menu at the end of the video and how to get to this restaurant, which is located in the country fair part of the park.
Yeah.
But here we are diving into a delicious plate of food. And I'm having their herb roasted turkey breast and their delicious mashed potatoes. And these had a lot of butter on them, so they were really buttery and flavorful. And they also have green beans, which have been cooked with ham and onions.
Mm-hmm.
So that flavor really comes through. And this is
succotash.
Yes, this is what they call a succotash, and it has Brussels sprouts and a variety of vegetables, including roasted corn and carrots. And this is a very delicious item. And when they make it in the summertime, they add squash and zucchini, which we like a lot. This time it didn't have squash and zucchini, but it was still pretty good. And I'm having their pasta salad, which has a vinaigrette flavor to it, which I really enjoy, and those fresh carrots too. And here's a look at the fresh salad that they offer.
It's regular, like garden salad type, right?
Yes, it's a garden salad, and it does come with carrots, tomatoes, cucumbers, and they offer ranch dressing or balsamic vinaigrette dressing. And when we got there, they hadn't replenished it yet, but they did afterwards. So I went back for seconds when it had more cucumbers, because I like cucumbers.
Yeah. Now here I am digging into my roasted turkey. Oh, it was delicious. It was cooked perfectly.
It looked a little bit dry, but it wasn't. It was
dry.
Very tender and juicy.
So moist. And yeah, it was delicious. And then the cornbread stuffing.
Well,
or it's a dressing.
It's a dressing.
Yeah, it didn't come from inside a turkey. Yeah, that we know of.
No, it's dressing.
I think they call it dressing.
Yep, cornbread
dressing. And it was
dressing.
delicious. It was very good. You know, this is like a traditional Christmas meal. You know that Mom would cook. You know, Christmas time.
Yes, your mom cooked like this type of food at Christmas time, and it's very, very good.
Mashed potatoes, and then there was a turkey gravy that I was able to put on my mashed potatoes this time, and man, it was delicious. And this ham was
it was a smoked ham rubbed with Dijon mustard and brown sugar and finished with orange honey glaze.
And it was delicious and nice and moist and tender. And the succotash, I thought the vegetables. One thing I really love about this buffet is you get your vegetables and your meats. You know, you get it all.
They have something for everyone, including children. So they do offer Nathan all beef hot dogs.
Yeah, and they have Coca-Cola products. You know, fountain drinks. You know, they don't have iced tea or coffee. I wish they had those two items. And if you're listening, Dollywood, please bring those in. And but yeah, I mean, it was good. I mean, you get your drink, you get your food, you get your dessert.
It's all included. In one price.
Yeah.
And there's no tipping.
Yeah. And you can fill up. I'm telling you, if you go to the buffet and you actually eat a lot, you're not going to eat the rest of the day.
Yes, we didn't. We were so full, we didn't have dinner on this day, and we did quite a bit of walking at the park. So, yes. You
know, so I definitely think it's the best bang for the buck.
Yep, and this is the week of Christmas. This is Thursday, the day after Christmas, so the park was pretty crowded. But what's nice is they kind of space out the amount of people that come in so that the food is hot when they put it out. So if there's not a really long line, they wait till more people arrive
Yeah.
to put more food out, so it won't be cold.
Now this is the Brunswick stew. I went back and got that. They didn't have the bowls out yet when I went to get this, so I served it on a plate.
And this included smoked pork, smoked chicken, hearty pieces of beef, and a multitude of vegetables. And
it was delicious. I tell you, this was my favorite item on the buffet today.
It had mushrooms in it and fresh. It looked like stewed tomatoes.
Yeah.
Chunks of tomato and tomato sauce. I was very
This
flavorful.
was delicious. This stew could stand up to any restaurant in the Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, Sevier County area. This was absolutely delicious.
Big chunks of meat in that stew. Definitely very hearty, especially on a cold day.
Oh yeah. And it is it's an open air area where you're sitting at, but they have heaters.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So you're not going to get cold. And I think the tables were decorated really nice.
Very beautiful for Christmas.
Yeah. I mean, I really felt like I was at, a family get-together.
I did too. And again, they have something for everyone, and the kids really enjoy that macaroni and cheese you had on the plate. I tasted it. It was absolutely delicious.
I think that Dollywood, the buffet here and Aunt Granny's, they have that macaroni and cheese. It's probably one of the better macaroni and cheeses I've had.
Mm-hmm. And I love this dessert, this blackberry cobbler with ice cream. Oh my goodness. This was my favorite part of the meal, was this awesome cobbler. This was just so fantastic.
Now that cobbler was hot.
It was hot, and the ice cream was very, very frozen. So I just let it sit for a few minutes, because when I first started to eat it, it was the ice cream was very frozen, so it was a little difficult to scoop up. But after a couple of minutes of that hot cobbler sitting there, it melted that ice cream. Oh my goodness, this was absolutely delicious.
And again, the dessert's included in the price. And you can get as much of it as you want.
I went back for seconds.
You did. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that was fantastic.
Yeah. So as far as we're concerned, this is really your money. You get your money's worth here at Celebration Hall.
Yes, you do.
When you compare what it costs to eat at the quick service places.
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely.
Where you had to buy your sandwich or whatever, and
Your
your drink
yes.
and your sides.
Yes,
you already added up more than what we paid for the buffet.
Yes, a plus tip if you go to one of the other sit-down
If you go to sit-down restaurants, different thing, yeah.
So this, for us, was the best bang for our buck. Was Celebration Hall Buffet at Dollywood. We recommend it. They do change up their menu throughout the different seasons.
The next season, like when they reopen in the spring, it'll be the spring menu.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. And here we're going to take a look also at the, as you walk through the line of the actual buffet. So Steve's finishing up his dessert.
Oh, that hot cobbler on top of that cold ice cream. It was such a wonderful combination. I really enjoyed it. Again, I'm telling you, this is like home cooking. What you would get at home.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And I love that they also offer chocolate chip cookies and brownies.
Yeah.
But today,
there's a lot more desserts.
Since it was such a cool day, we went with the hot cobbler, fruit cobbler, and the ice cream that melted after we let it sit for a couple of minutes. Oh my goodness, it was absolutely delicious.
Yeah. I love the blackberries anyway, the blackberry cobbler.
Yeah, because you're getting some healthy fruit and not just all, sugar.
Yeah.
And here are the hot dogs that they offer. There's the succotash. Vegetable dish, Smoky Mountain succotash, and here are the glazed carrots.
They're usually pretty good. I didn't have those carrots today, but they're usually pretty good. The green beans were excellent.
Oh, they were excellent.
And
here I'm trying to get around. The folks are all
everybody's kind of scattered.
Going in for the delicious mashed potatoes and the pasta salad.
Yeah. I think this is probably the busiest time the buffet's been
Yes.
of all the times we've eaten here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And some nice little dinner rolls.
Yes. And that's
There's the gravy.
the gravy.
Oh, the gravy was delicious. The Brunswick stew. Again, this was my favorite item. It was absolutely delicious. The turkey breasts.
Oh my goodness, that was one of my favorite items too. Was the turkey breast,
Then you had the ham.
the ham. You love ham.
I love ham. Ham's a traditional Christmas item for my family.
And as we were leaving, they were replenishing all the trays again.
Oh, yeah. They do a good job. And they're always checking the temperatures, making sure everything's at the proper temperature. I really like this buffet.
We really recommend this buffet. So if you're at Dollywood looking for a good restaurant to eat at, the Celebration Hall Buffet is one of those that we recommend because you do get your best bang for your buck.
Yeah.
And here is how you get to it. There's a little shortcut. If you see the Dollywood Express, the train here, and instead of going straight up towards where the train station's at, you can take this little side road to, behind, and then
You end up following it around, and it comes up to this beautiful barn.
yes, which is located in the Country Fair area. And there's a little covered bridge that you walk through to get to it.
Yeah, right there I go into the covered bridge. It's actually going over, water. There's streams that run through Dollywood.
Yes.
Little creeks. So it's Celebration Hall Pavilion.
And
here's a
here's-
look at the menu.
Yes, here's a look at the menu. And if you like the information we're bringing you, we ask you to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done so. And we thank our subscribers who have already subscribed, and we thank you for your comments. We really do enjoy reading your comments. If you have any questions or comments, or if you've ate at this restaurant, let us know what you think. If you have any questions, if you haven't ate here, go ahead and post those, and we'll try to respond to those as quickly as we can. But we thank you so much for joining us, and we hope that you are enjoying your visit at Dollywood. We certainly did on this day after Christmas. Went out and
December 26th.
and enjoy being amongst all the folks who are coming out to visit this beautiful Dollywood Park. Thanks for joining us.